What's up, Yodaslim? We're all here. We're all on time. Everything is fine. We all knew what time this was starting. It's all fine. There was no panicking going on where I was contacting other people to make sure that I had someone to cast with me. You angels. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the American Protoss player, the up-and-comer, the 17-year-old. He is representing Cosmos Esports. It is PattyMac. He is. And he's already a doctor as well. Like, this... What a guy. He really needs to work on his IDs in game, because he has Dr. Patty and he has Patrick Mac as well. Like, hey. I don't know if he has 3 accounts, but like he needs. Boy, but yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It all worked out in the end. It all worked out. Yeah. Oh yeah, and he was able to deny the scouting because PureLegacy did not see that Stargate. Yeah. Like, I don't know if this is to counter how PureLegacy plays, but like pretty often we see like Blink Stalker openers coming out from the Protoss in this matchup. So Stargate is pretty interesting. Oh, hold on, sorry, my bad. The scenes may have been so they heard me but they didn't hear you.
Oh man,
look, everything's fine. It's all fine. It's all fixed. Oh boy.
Oh
yeah,
man, good thing we didn't pick a really good matchup for the first game. Oh wait, we did.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing's happened quite yet. Quite yet.
I successfully threw off the entire show.
No, that was my fault, because I had set up the scenes for remember when we recorded the podcast?
Oh yeah, the podcast.
Yeah. So I only had it set up to record my audio. So yeah, that was my bad.
Makes sense. Yeah. Which, speaking of which, guys, if you didn't know, me and Light did a podcast speaking on the Latin American scene, somewhat of the North American scene, but mostly like the Latin American DreamHack events and what transpired around that time. So you guys can look forward to that on the YouTube soon. Meantime, Mass Phoenix. Actually, I like Mass Phoenix. We don't get to see that often.
Yeah. You don't, especially in this matchup, right? Like I was expecting maybe an Oracle first or something, but
I was gonna say in TvT, but also maybe I don't watch enough TVP. I mean, Master Oracle and TVP, it can work.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw it like pretty well, like defend against the Widowmine drop, right? And now you can go across the map. Luckily there are already missile turrets.
Yeah, but that was actually a misclick. Is it gonna get away? Just barely. Oh god, you pulled that in a little too close. But I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of like a Zerg having a Spore Crawler and a Queen. You go in, you take some damage, and you try and kill a pro before you get out. But he almost lost a whole Phoenix there for one SCV, so it wasn't really worth it. And now he went into the Robo Bay.
Yeah. I was curious to see whether it was going to be a Disruptor or a Colossus, and it looks like, yeah, Colossus.
Interesting. I thought usually you would go like, I don't know, maybe into mass carriers after this. Seems like the good follow-up here.
Yeah, I mean,
carriers, but I think you saw the army knows he needs just to defend.
Yeah, definitely. Like this, we're not casting PattyMac. Like PattyMac's the kind of guy who would just go straight into carriers. PattyMac,
I love him.
Yeah, we love both of them.
I like the shield battery positioning here. It's on the left, so it's a little bit harder to dive that deep. And then the pylon's even further back, and then there's a second shield battery in the way. There's no way he can really dive on that. And like the Phoenixes coming in from the flank, they're gonna try and take some shots, or maybe even take out the medevacs if they can.
Oh yeah,
activated the. Oh wow, that was pretty good. He took him a while to shoot that. He's shooting his own. Now the immortal.
Oh god.
He should be able to clean this up, but not easily.
Yeah, PattyMac, it looks like he may just have enough to hold, especially with the warp ins, but that was pretty close. Like he almost lost everything.
Yeah, he picked up a Marine there. That was funny. I mean, he could have pulled the probes a long time ago, but he's gonna wait till the very last second. He lost one, maybe, just one probe. Not bad overall. Not a bad hold. He kept one Phoenix alive. I think that's the real crazy part of all this.
Yeah, definitely. Like that was pretty good from PureLegacy. I love how he was targeting down the shield battery, like even though there was the overcharge. And he killed the immortal, he killed the majority of the Phoenixes, but yeah, PattyMac was pretty close, but he was able to hold.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like everyone's good in the chat now.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are happy. I like that he's mixing in a lot of Marauders here, though. He must have like 4 factories back at home or something. I don't know. Not factories, I mean tech labs. He's got 2 tech labs. This is a bit all off of 2 barracks. Holy crap.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any. Okay, 3. There's 3. I was about to say he doesn't even have any with reactors, but yeah, he's going very Marauder heavy, which I really like, especially against Protoss.
Oh yeah, especially against the Cyclone and the Zealots that are out right now. Not Cyclone.
Colossus.
Terrible name. Colossus. Yeah, the Colossus. Like you can slow him down and drop on him and do all that fun stuff. As well, Zealots aren't gonna be able to close the gap even with Zealot legs. He should try and push her before Zealot legs ends, but of course he doesn't know it's about to come into play here.
Yeah, he doesn't really know the timing. And to be fair, there is a pretty decent window before Zealot legs finishes, so maybe PureLegacy can utilize that. But his army is quite small here. Like he needs to be very careful with it.
Yeah, but I feel like the Colossus doesn't do too much damage to the Marauders. I feel like they could get in there and stop it. But he also does probably have another shield. Ooh, nice, perfect timing here.
Yeah.
Kill? Killed it. Oh my god.
Wow.
There was also a drop in the natural. Oh wow, what a timing attack. That was perfectly timed for him to take his 4th base. He's splitting up his army here. I assume he's gonna doom drop into the main now.
Yeah, he's heading into the main base as the drop in the natural was cleaned up. And do you think
it's not a doom drop? It's a regular drop.
I was thinking like, maybe he would focus on the Twilight Council and deny the upgrade, but instead he's going for workers, which I mean, regardless, it's nice damage.
Level. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the Forge.
Ooh, the Forge, even better. Did you get that pylon next to him? Or get out of there, that's good too. No blink, that's surprising.
Yeah, we were talking about the openers, right? Like normally we should see blink by now, but yeah, PattyMac, because he teched up without it, like and focused on charge instead, the medevacs were just able to get away.
He has nothing defending his fort, though. I feel like he can just get picked off by the medics that he knows are heading that way.
Yeah, and that may be what happens now. The army's trying to come back, but
yeah, I saw that one coming. That was rough. He knew the medevacs had to go out one way, and he had every path blocked except the one directly to his third or fourth, that is. But at the same time, PureLegacy has not fully established a fourth base yet.
Yeah, he's still stuck on 3 bases. He's working on his 4th CC, but it's not quite done yet. We were talking about it. Blink finally starting for PattyMac. I feel like he realized.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah. Like, dang, I could have got those medevacs if I had something to blink on.
If only I had
blink.
If only I had units that could blink. Hold on.
If only I could like blink my eyes and then they moved somewhere.
That'd be crazy.
That's why they call them blink. Because if you blink, they're gone.
Yeah, and he's
I wonder
working
what
on
technology they add into it. Like, what do you upgrade that allows this giant metal monster to blink? Oh,
right?
Oh, but also the Vikings.
Yeah, the Colossus one already goes down. The second one goes down as well. All the Colossus is going to go down.
Oh my God, that's the GG. Wow. PureLegacy. That was a good play there. I expected a little more from PattyMac here.
Yeah, like, to be fair, like, PattyMac's opener seemed okay, but at the same time, like, he defended against the Widowmine drop, but he didn't really do much else with it, right? Like, he went across the map, he killed the mule, like,
Yeah, like, just, like, getting all of those Phoenix for no big payoff. Like, normally it's like, okay, I got all these Phoenix, now I can go, I don't know, something else, Archon, Carriers, Tempest, Disruptors, something big that can complement it. But even Immortals added in there would have been good. But it was just Zealots, Stalkers, and all that early gas and money went into Phoenix that did nothing in that first battle there. He used the Phoenix to try and kill the medevacs in that first real battle that went down. But I think if he would have just lifted all the army up, he would have been better off.
Yeah,
if you lift up all the army, it's less attack going on to your army, and he was never gonna kill those medevacs in time.
Especially because I think when that push happens, like there were only 2 medevacs. I think like there wasn't. Yeah. It's not the highest of priorities to focus them down.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they'll run out of energy before this fight ends here. Which I don't think they did, because then they picked up and went into the main. But that was good. Then he split. He went in the main natural, and just kind of all went down from there. But yeah, we'll see how game number 2 goes. Here we are. We are on Pillars of Gold LE. I like this map to watch it. I don't like to play it. But we are in the bottom left-hand corner. He is playing for New Angels Gaming. It is PureLegacy.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Cosmos Esports. It is PattyMac.
One of my favorite players on Cosmos.
Yeah, it's hard
Didn't
because
they pick up a Korean player as well, like.
No, they picked up Solar.
Right? Solar, yeah.
Yeah, they've quickly become
cool,
like
they're like expanding and stuff now.
Yeah, they've quickly become like one of the better teams. Like they had, I think they still have special. They've got eggs. Like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the team a lot. Obviously, we're kind of biased because we talked to all the owner, and the players are all always here. We see them day in and day out, so a little biased. But yeah, it's a good team, good players, and like for PureLegacy's team, I don't see their team around too much.
Yeah, I've mentioned it before how like PureLegacy's team. I'm surprised that New Angels picked him up just because New Angels is primarily a Latin American team. There's a lot of Latin American players, so it's pretty interesting that PureLegacy got picked up by them.
PureLegacy's from US, right?
Yeah, he's American.
Yeah. I'm interested. I want to know what's going to happen when we finally stop blocking the ramp for the Reaper as a Protoss.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it just leaves the rest of your tech so vulnerable. But we also don't really see it get abused too often.
Yeah.
So we do see that probe. Twilight counts going down, so Robo.
Yeah, I was kind of
Did
curious.
He go for a Stargate opener last game.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if the probe on the other side of the map would do anything, and it gets taken out again.
Denied the scouting.
Oh, God.
He's getting a stalker, so I'm thinking Robo.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yet to see. Again, this could just be a blink stalker opener, like we were saying. It's a little more common. And here we go. A pylon is thrown down across the map. We could see a Robo here being proxied. Oh, Darkshine!
Yes, I love it. And a Robo. You gonna proxy both?
I mean, the probe is still here, right? Like, I don't know if something else is going to be thrown down.
Interesting. Shade, is he gonna lift it? Lift. Good lift. Closes the door. He's not on the guest list. He can't get into this club. Marines only.
Gets denied. Just like the Reaper couldn't get into the main, the Adept can't get in either.
Yeah. And nice gateway. Okay, that makes sense. I guess he can warp in there.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need a Robo, I guess. He doesn't need a warp prism or anything like that.
I'm just really curious as to why the probe is still there. Like, the gateway makes sense, right? Just for faster warp-ins. Is he gonna throw down another building?
I think it's just there because if he brings it home and it gets scouted by anything, they'll know something's over there. And also, if they do attack, he can like leave the probe in that area and like remake a pylon if they find it.
Yeah.
But I think mostly just not get caught on the way home.
And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that PureLegacy, he hasn't gone for like a scan or anything. Like, other than that Reaper scout, he has no idea what his opponent is doing at all.
He actually hasn't even gone for a factory. He just went straight 3 barracks. He's going for concussive shells, triple gas, and he has the NG bay with +1 coming up, but he has no missile turrets.
Yeah.
This is gonna get real interesting real quick here.
The Marines scouted it, but the DT's already here. There are missile turrets on the way.
When DT goes down, he has one more scan, I think.
Oh, yeah, but there are no units here. He has to get up into the main base first, and it looks like the missile turret's going to be denied.
Oh, no, it's going to end. It's going to finish. Oh, the missile turret just finished, and he sees concussive shells are done. Concussive grenade? I don't know what it's called. But he can tell it's done because his DT slowed down there. So that is kind of good as well.
Yeah. And what's important is that he scouted the 3 Raxes, right? Like, that there's no factory, there's no starport. He saw the engineering bay researching as well. So he knows that this strong buy push should be on the way and it's going to hit hard. So he's going to have to try and, get ready at home.
Yeah, so thinking maybe some Archons.
Yeah, something, right? He needs shield batteries, he needs units. Right now he has 4 stalkers, and that's kind of it. And
2 gates.
Yeah.
No more DTs.
No more Archons either with the Darkshine going down.
Yeah. None of that. It's all getting shut down. This is looking bad.
Oh, yes.
That's a little ballsy there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, PattyMac, he scouted, he saw the 3 racks opener, and he went for a third, and he cancels it. Okay.
That's good. Good call. Good call. He needs to throw down, shield batteries, gates. He's getting blink. He's getting 1 Colossus. If he can get that Colossus, a shield battery, battery overcharge, that means he can't chrono boost anymore. He needs that energy on his buildings. He'd be like, wait, he canceled. Damn it! He has more army now.
Yeah, the scary thing is that, like, because there are Marauders mixed in with this, like, PureLegacy, he could focus down the shield battery as well, like, pretty quick.
Yeah, he needs another shield battery, which is coming up. He's gonna try and body block it, but it's not working. Blink! You have blink? Oh no, you don't have blink. So
you don't have blink. He has 1 stalker. The Colossus is out though.
We learned a valuable lesson as to why you always go blink first in TVP.
It's so
useful. I think PattyMac's like, he's like, I'm gonna prove to you guys you don't need blink as an opener every single time. You can do something else. And then he's like, never mind. Okay, maybe I should just go blink every game.
It's like, I don't know if this is such a good idea. To be fair, like, he didn't die. Like, he's holding on. He's okay for now. Oh god, but there's more coming.
In a much better position. Has just about double the army supply. He has mules. He's gonna get another base here soon, I would assume. His upgrades are already going for 2-1.
Yo, he's
going +1/+1.
Yeah, he's just doubling down on production right now. He's
God.
just
Yeah. He's like 2 base. I already got more value, and now I can just make more army than you can. And I got mules.
Even PattyMac, he just checked to see if there was a third base. There's nothing there. The DT is trying to find some kind of damage.
The DT's to the, I guess there's too many missile turrets.
Yeah.
Actually, there's not. There's only one.
Yeah, he could
have gone for that army because the scan had just gone down, which left him with no more scans. Patrick Madrick getting a little aggressive here.
To be fair, now that he has 3 Colossus, like, I think he should be okay to expand. I think the big thing here is that a lot of the Marines here are kind of very squishy, and sure, like PureLegacy in the head-on engagement could probably jump on the Colossus, but it feels very all-in to do so.
Yeah, I think PureLegacy is pretty decently ahead right now, and he's been doing more damage than he's been taking, even getting his 3rd CC almost done. I think he's in a pretty good position.
Yeah, definitely.
He just has to, you know, I think he needs to keep getting ahead. He's going to look for opportunities with this army. You see it not really ever home. He's been moving around the map trying to shark for a good opening. And when he finds it, he will pounce. But for now, the 3 Colossus should be enough. And we need PattyMac to do something crazy here. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, speaking of crazy, we have PureLegacy getting ready for a Doom drop into the main base, and yeah, like PattyMac, he has a strong like core army, but I don't know if he starts getting pulled apart, like his Colossus could like get exposed. So he does. He
saw that Marine come up the ramp, and now he's like, okay, where are you? He's going down the ramp. He wants to chase this army. Psych, the army's in your main base. Oh man, the mobility of. And it's all Marauders here. These dogs do nothing. Wasted the warp-in. No more warp-ins here. He's going to have to recall. He's going to take out the Nexus before the recall even comes in. Oh, he barely got the recall. He's going to get all the Colossus. All 3 of them instantly die just like that. And he can try and pick up, but he doesn't even need to. He did so much damage. He's going for the 3rd base now with the other half of the army. And PureLegacy just pulling apart PattyMac, even having the decent army, but when he separated the army, neither army could defeat PattyMac's army. But just pulling him out of so many positions in different ways, it was just enough.
Yeah, we saw that, right? The Colossus were just left exposed.
GG. Oh man, PureLegacy's on fire. I've never seen someone really like wreck on PattyMac like that.
yeah, like part of me also feels like PattyMac, we were talking about his openers, right? Like, he didn't play very standard. It felt like he tried to be a little bit cheeky with his openers, thinking he could get away with certain things. But PureLegacy, just solid defense, you know, against the DTs and against the Phoenixes.
Yeah, it was a rough one, man. He like you said, he was going for those weird openers, and they just weren't it. I feel like they weren't crazy openers. Like, if you want to go for a crazy opener, I don't think 2 DTs is not a crazy opener. He proxied a gate and DTs, and it's 2 DTs. But like, if you have 4 and you split them all up, then you're doing good, and you can waste 1 or 2 scans and still have DTs at your opponent's base. But it was useless, and then he found the proxy and just kept getting more and more ahead.